Detroit Pistons, announced by first-year head coach Dwayne Casey in the backcourt. Great matchup at center is Drummond and Adams. Go especially on an alley-oop. They give the benefit of the doubt to the offense.
He brought his A game early.
And the Thunder come back with the same play as well.
Doing a lot of that heavy lifting. And finding a guy who he's found over 60% of his assists is Steven Adams.
But that smooth stroke
in transition, one of my keys to the ball game. Keep this game fast. This is a Piston team that likes to set up their defense as Blake Griffin's showing you something.
The third consecutive season, which has never been done in the history of the NBA, is that outlet pass got intercepted. And going hard to the rim and scoring is... And one of the things we've heard, Michael, over the last week is Paul George. And
they're going to give him that shot. They don't want him to shoot the three ball and get it going. Takes it and knocks it down.
Speaking of knocking it
down, ball with consistency.
Leads the Pistons in threes made. George, a tough drive down low. That is a miss. Puts it up and got fouled.
George really trying to get to that three-point shot.
Westbrook with the missile inside. Jeremy Grant took a bump outside the
contact on that play. Then on the previous play by Paul George.
Oh, yeah, Blake Griffin continues. Well, he just tried the James Harden move. Lost it on the way up, didn't get the call, stays with it, spins, and his offense much different under Dwayne Casey. As there's a running layup that is affected by Steven Adams. Grant leaking free, he's going to go right at the rookie, and he scores again. Action that the officials do not like. A lot of gesticulation is not allowed, as George got blocked inside by...
So far, 7 free throw attempts to the Thunder's 1.
Oh, that's a great job. Thank you, Mac. Also, Nerlens Noel just being able to poke that ball away. Look what it leads to.
From downtown, 10 out of the first 14 shots have been from 3. As Jeremy Grant steps into one straight away, right down the pipe. Strong with the left hand. Pushing is Langston Galloway. Sent over to the corner. That open 3 is nothing but net. Knocking it.
And it's just going to be that way, even for the Thunder.
Oh my, Zaza Pachulia counted into
the offense with nice time left on the shot clock.
Paul George, the only starter on the floor. Schroeder kicks it out to Raymond Felt. Open man.
And he feel like you want to throw him out there. Seems like he's always ready.
Didn't box out Galloway, and that leaves on Makers. Michael, are the Thunder moving the ball or knocking down shots? As there's a great dish from 17 points back in the game for the Pistons. He was an offensive factor. Step back jumper, Langston Galloway.
He's a three-point shooter. Mainly in that corner.
George again, not settling for the threes, the perimeter. If the double team does not come, he keeps it and makes the move himself. Galloway made 2 in a row, make it 3 in a row on a deep
point shots that he's taken in this quarter.
Schroeder another hard drive and it got denied. Would love to know what was said that garnered the tech. Can't leave him open, and he makes the Thunder pay yet.
Good morning. Like in the morning coming up Saturday morning.
I just don't think it's a good idea to reward embellishment again. Westbrook going to work on Kennard, takes a little bump, steps back. Dennis Schroeder, he's been active here coming off the bench. Morris, the kick out, Schroeder, catch fire 3, that's good. And that's going to feel good for Dennis.
Thunder up by 2.
Well, the Thunder assists are way up, 16 assists now on 20 made buckets, and there is another
expiring.
Westbrook going right back at him. Morris, he launches from downtown in the threes.
Actually driven by the bucket, and somehow looked over his left shoulder and laid it in.
Griffin, you can't leave him open. And another 3. Thunder going to try to space it out. Westbrook got caught in the air. Trying to bang it off of Jackson, no good. The turnover, Maker in transition, and the reverse layup is good. I need all the help I can get, I promise you.
Oh, wow, look at the steal here by Russell Westbrook. How did he do that, man?
Takes it away, and the elevation.
And they came up with back-to-back steals.
The kick out to Schroeder, lines up the 3, missed it, but Nerlens Noel crashing the ball. Coming into this game, so he's got over 500. Guess how many he had the first 6 years of his career? Westbrook.
They're making sense, and that's why they have the lead right now.
Just 5 to work with on the shot clock. Little 2-person game. Ellington and Pachulia in it. Well, they run that big-to-big screen out on the perimeter to set Griffin up here with Nerlens Noel. Off the dribble three, straight away. He's been feeling it. His Detroit team came in with 2 consecutive losses. He had missed the last 3 games. We'll take a look at tonight's halftime leaders, given by AAA Sharks. First shot. A couple of all-stars there with George and Griffin. Shot clock under 5. Griffin.
And you know he's going to shoot it. Yep. You know he's going to shoot it.
And it's nothing but net. Blake Griffin, 7 out of 10 from 3, and even he's got a little bit of a smile. Sometimes you take some time off, and it's a massive benefit. Paul Drummond. We haven't seen this too much tonight. Adams takes the ball. How about the touch from Steven Adams? Match its biggest lead of the game at 7. Jackson on the dive. Drummond able to slip behind the defense. Mid-air, still trying to get that shot off.
I thought there was contact on that play.
Boy, Blake Griffin lines it
from beyond the arc.
Massive production for Blake Griffin here tonight. Jackson runs right into Steven Adams, takes the bump, hangs in the air long.
Head coach Dwayne Casey, you just took a look at, knows he's in the zone right now.
Speaking of in the zone, Paul George.
And if you're the Thunder, you want to keep coming at you with that balance.
Jackson quickly responds with a 3 under control pretty much from the start. Ended up blowing the Pistons out. George able to escape one, goes hard to the rim and push. George's been feeling it so far here in the third. There's a little step back, and he got the 3. And Smith lost it as it gets scraped up by Schroeder. The Thunder with numbers, 3-on-2. Grant trying to get down the lane, elevates. No on the 3, and the weak side rebound snatched away by Jeremy Grant. Westbrook scoops it down, and Adams with no off the dribble, left it short. Westbrook wants to push for the Thunder. Spins, kicks, Adams, another slam. And for the second consecutive game now, the Thunder with 5 players in double digits. As Kennard in, coming out of this Detroit timeout. Vaughn Maker, though, lines it up and drops. A couple of diminutive players here as Dennis Schroeder tried to thread it inside Smith. But Smith doesn't dump it off, keeps it himself. Nobody for Detroit in double digits other than Griffin. You see George trying to turn the corner, got to the rim. Drummond
just kind of showing like a shot fake, and then banking it off the glass.
Bounce pass out to the corner, and another 3. And there's an looking to make his move on Maker. Series of moves, double team, kicks out, scoop pass out to Felton. Made 1 3 in the first half of it. A big night for Blake Griffin, who's got 44. As we enter the fourth quarter with a 1-point game, the Thunder forced a turnover. Schroeder all the way down the lane, going.
Came up a little bit lame. It was holding his ankle.
Smith swatted away by Noel out of bushes. Getting out of the pick and roll and defending guards with those quick hands. But Schroeder lobs it up this time. Noel on the out.
Shots, folks.
Schroeder is at 50% shooting on the night. Smith again rejected at the crest by Noel. Felton trailing the play, gets the pass from Schroeder, and it got blocked and fading away.
Yeah.
That was good. Perimeter defense by Morris. Schroeder again, this time dips down. Teams critical in the playoff seeding. As Jeremy Grant spots up, no good. Adams rips away, another offensive rebound. The reload, Westbrook from the corner, splashes it home. Griffin using that right forearm to create some space. Finally steps away from the shot. And Adams another rebound. Schroeder the lob. Jeremy Grant soars up. Michael is starting to find a drought. Now 1 out of 12 in this fourth quarter. The Thunder defense is starting to step up and has allowed a little separation even near the game. Grant blows right by him. Went right at Drummond. Blocked it initially. Adams put Jackson. Planks that 3. And the Pistons look like they're running out of gas. Westbrook charging down the lane.
The Pistons asleep. He kind of changed gears on him, like he was just going to walk it up and get into a play and just turn on the afterburners.
Ellington.
So the basketball is moving. Drummond will go all the way downtown. He hasn't
stand going 3-2 on the longest homestand of the year and sweep the season series with the Detroit Pistons. An absolutely suffocating defense in the second half. As the Thunder prevail, 123-110.